So here's an aspect of nutrition that totally matters and a lot of people are not thinking about is the placebo effect and how it affects the way we eat. Especially me, man, I can tell if I'm feeling guilt or shame about eating a certain food, how it affects my entire stomach. And so let me get into that in a second. First, let's just think about this. A lot of times, many of us are living right now in our society with many of these nocebo effects. Belief is harming us. For instance, maybe we believe that tap water is, contaminated, or some of the processed food from the store is going to harm us, or maybe there's a lettuce that's been having a strain of bacteria, E. coli or something like that. So we start all putting our belief that we might be getting harmed by something we're consuming. And then on the other end, when we're really believing what we enjoy that we're eating, is empowering us, like, healthy fats, like from avocado, or, meat, if you like meat, and then, whatever the other vitamins and minerals you're trying to achieve in your diet. But think about when guilt and shame enters the picture, it can cause issues for a lot of whole other people, depending on how their belief systems are, anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Like if you have gone through a vegan phase and you believe that eating animals was awful, then you start to, even every time you try to eat meat, coming back from that, you feel still that shame and guilt for eating that animal, and your stomach doesn't process it that well. And because there's always this mechanism between your gut and your brain, right? And so if we're feeling up in our brain like a certain way about it, like we're coming to the conclusion mentally in our head that this is not a good thing for me to consume. Probably not. It's probably not. I can't guarantee for sure, but it's probably not a good thing for me to consume. And then you consume it, and the next thing you know, you feel like garbage. You're like, I knew it wasn't good, right? So this is what I think is the biggest part about like weight loss and stuff like that. Weight loss and just fitness in general that people don't want to talk about is that usually when you got to really peel back the layers on the shame and guilt behind eating really anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't mean you have to have the worst diet in the world to have, certain issues with the way certain issues with the way that you eat. Just even a healthy, normal diet, you might still be having a lot of these same feelings, but actually be a really fit person. That's one thing that every day I'm kind of like, as you peel back your beliefs on what you think about everything you eat, start looking in the mirror, like thinking about it, and you'll be surprised about what things you might have, kind of programmed your brain to think differently. So think about that. If you like this video, make sure to share this, save this for your homies, and check out for